So we are live. How is everyone? Oh, let's make sure everything looks good. Okay. So we're live. Right now, we're cooking up some meat. Here, I'll show you guys. Got some pork chops going right now. And they're sizzling. They're looking really good. It's been an interesting day. It's been a long freaking day. I'll tell you that. Oh yeah. Let's see, can I do this? I don't know. I've never gone live on my mobile, so I don't really know. Never really gone live on mobile, so I don't really know what I can and can't work on. But we are live. We are here grilling. If you're part of the Discord, you guys know I, my wife had a Mrs. Chaos had a procedure today. So because of that, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to go live or not. Um, and it really lasted a lot longer than I expected. Um, and because of that, I decided to cancel the live today. Cancel doing a regular scam bait live today because of that. Um, yeah, it was just way too much going on and everything. Oh, god damn, that's hot. Just way too much going on today. So, going on with that and helping with her and everything else, kind of sucked with it because uh, what kind of sucked was the fact that it took so goddamn long. You know, the appointment was scheduled. Let's turn down this heat just a little bit. This one we might as well just kill. There's no reason to have that. Max, what's up, man? So, yeah, my wife, she had a procedure today. It wasn't a big deal, but it's still her. Whenever she gets anesthesia, she ends up getting it ruins her whole day. She gets knocked out for pretty much the whole rest of the day. So, because of that, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to go live or not. It was kind of up in the air. Um, and once we were able to get home, I wasn't sure if we'd still be able to or not, but we were able to get everything good. It's just, it's a little bit much to try to, yeah, it's a little bit much to try to do some scam bait calls today. It's just a little bit too much for all of us right now to try to do some scam bait calls today. So instead, I figured, you know what? I promised you guys, I promised you that I would at least try to do two two lives a week. So I figured, okay, well, what if I'm not? Oh goddamn, we're on fire. We're on fire. Let's move you away before I start a grease fire. Whew, we on fire, people. Oh, yep, that's bad. Kill the heat. We are on fire. Way too much grease. Ooh, that is bad. Oh, pork chop down. Whew. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Here, you guys get to watch me struggle with this right now. Whew. Oh yeah, now it fucking settles down. God damn, that's hot. Oh, that was smoke in my eye. Yeah, let's kill all the heat. That kind of escalated quickly. I I should have closed the grill, but at the same time, I know I can try to save the meat. Whew. Hot on my hands. Oh, God damn. Okay, last one, last one, last one. Okay. So now we just gotta wait for this to burn itself out. All the heat is off. Oh, no, not all the heat is off. Now all the heat is off. Okay. So we almost started a fire. That's fun. Oh. That, and I got a shitload of smoke in my eye. That sucks. But thank you. Thank you, they won't show. Well, if you do know, come on down and show me them. Come on. Until if you don't want to come on down and show, then you kind of stuck with it. Burnt off most of the hair on my freaking hand. That sucks. But we were able to show a lot of it, or we were able to save a lot of the meat. Just one side of it is crispy a little bit, which is fine. It is what it is. Oh, it's already out. Well, there's a small little flame, but it'll be fine. It's already out. It's, well, like I said, except for a small little flame, but I'm just gonna let that burn itself out. It is what it is. The meat's not completely ruined, thank God. Just crispy on one side. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. And I cleaned this damn thing before I went live, too. I cleaned it. I scrubbed the shit out of it. I got as much of the any kind of residual, whatever you want to call it. I scrubbed as much as I could out of it. Trying to think what would have caused it. I scrubbed the grill, even under the burners. I don't know. Yes, thank you. They won't show. It's out. I can't really do much more now. Now we just let it cool off for a little bit. Yeah, see, Christopher? Crispy on one side is perfectly fine. The grill's out. The fire's out. Now we just give it a second to cool off. Once it's cooled off a little bit, we'll kick it back on. We'll do less heat. Well, I mean, hindsight's 2020, dude. They won't show. Hindsight's 2020. Could I and should I have closed the grill? Sure. But it is what it is. I was able to get the meat off. It's not completely burnt to a crisp. It's still somewhat savable. Just one side is kind of screwy. Well, I'm sorry they won't show, but my attention was a little bit preoccupied. Okay, so that's at least one side of it. That's not too bad. Oh, that's still perfectly fine. Yeah, most of these are perfectly fine. Okay, that one's a little bit burnt. Crazy girl, how you doing? Yeah, a lot of this is still savable. Most of that is still savable. Oh yeah, I seasoned it. I seasoned the crap out of it. Hey, Roger. Yeah, I seasoned the crap out of it. Well, not the crap out of it, but I seasoned it pretty well. What's that? I'm good. How are you doing? How are you holding up? Good. Dahlia, hey, how you doing? Yeah, it's not completely ruined. Some of it is really, really crispy, so we'll have to put that on when we do put it back on. Yeah, that grill's still pretty warm. Once we do put it back on, once we do put some of that meat back on, we're gonna have to put it on a very, very low temperature side. Try to hope and pray that it's not completely ruined, because it flash burned, so all of the outside meat is all crispy lack. Now we just need to make sure that the inside cooks too. What am I grilling? I am grilling pork chops. So, checking. Yeah, it's still a little bit. We'll hit it a yeah, that's all kinds of crispy right there. Try to get as much of this shit off as we can. That's true. I've heard an onion. I've heard a lot of different items. Let's see. Okay, let's put you guys back on here. Okay, we're gonna try this again. We're gonna do low heat to start with, because I have a feeling, I know that once I start the heat back up, it's probably gonna ignite again. It's probably gonna catch again. So we'll do very, very low heat, and we'll do every other burner. We'll do medium heat this time. I also had every burner going. And with every burner going, I think that was just way too much heat for it right there. Oh, somebody play music. Nice. Ozzy. Very good. Okay, so now we're gonna try putting the heat back, or putting the meat back on, and seeing what we can do. Let's turn the temperature down just a little bit more, just in case. We'll put that over here because it's crispy. This one's still pretty decent. This one's crispy, so we'll put it over here. That one's still pretty crispy, but it's savable. Put you in the middle because you're crispy. You're pretty crispy. Put you there in the middle. Put you about there. Okay. Now we'll let it sit for a little bit. If anybody in the live, if you do have any questions, scam baiting or just really anything in general, I'm I'm really here to answer any questions right now. Um, I know not very many people were in while I was doing this, but or when I did this intro, but my wife had a procedure today. It wasn't a very big procedure, but it was a procedure. Um, where and whenever she gets put under, it hits her hard for pretty much the rest of the day. And because of that, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to go live or not today, if I'd be able to have the time or not because of it. And I figured I wanted to try to at least stay true to what I promised, to be able to go live at least once a day, or twice a week. I mean, sorry. Um, be able to go live at least twice a week. So I figured, screw it. I've got a little bit of time. I don't have the full setup or time to be able to do a scam bait video or scam bait live. We might need to rotate these now. You're crispy. We did that. Those little ones. Okay. So yeah, I didn't have time to. Well, thank you, Christopher. Um, like I said, it's actually an extremely minor procedure. It was a endoscopy. Um, it's a very low risk kind of procedure, but because they do put her under, whenever she gets put under for a procedure, the rest of the entire day is just ruined for her. She is absolutely destroyed pretty much the whole day. So I didn't know if I'd have time to be able to do any Scambay video or Scambay lives because of that. Because when I try to do Scambait, a lot of my attention is just strictly on the Scambait videos and the lives and everything, and I didn't want to be able to have to take that away from her, and helping her out with anything she might need. Um, but she's recovering pretty fast now. No, there's no problems with that. So we're she's recovering. She's just trying to shake off the anesthesia. And with her laying down, I figured, you know what? I don't have enough time to be able to go do a Scambay video or a live. But I do have enough time to do some kind of live. And I figured, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to be barbecuing anyways. Might as well say screw it and jump on the live, uh, talk to some of you guys, see how you guys are doing, catch up a little bit. All of you, I did put out a video yesterday, and you guys absolutely destroyed it. You guys did amazing with it. Um, I haven't had a video jump up that high in a long time with the views and everything, so you guys did great with that. Hi, Lucy. Hi, girl. Yeah, go for it. The one that fell. I don't care. Actually, no, I need to get rid of that. Lucy, no. Yeah. Um, I figured I'd at least get on the live today, see how you guys are doing, make sure everybody is, check in with everybody, make sure everything is good. Yeah, she'll be fine. And with the recovering, like I said, the day of a procedure like this, or a day that she does get put under, the first day is usually the worst for her, and then after that she'll be fine tomorrow. But if you guys do have any questions or anything about scam baiting questions or anything, let me know. I am here to help. Um, I think I'll flip them again. You know what I forgot? I forgot to get a meat thermometer. I left it inside. So, yeah, I left it inside. I'll go and grab that later. I still want these to cook a little bit longer. Hey, Dad. What? Yeah. That, and we're gonna try to see. Yeah, my battery should be good. With the pork chops, later on, we're gonna have probably my youngest is probably gonna make mashed potatoes. She makes amazing food. She's actually a really good cook. Um, she's actually a really good cook, and mashed potatoes are quick, easy, and we got a bunch of the mashed potato mix, or she'll make it homemade. We've got a bunch of potatoes, so she's really good with mashing them, getting them, mashing them, seasoning them, making sure that they're good. So we'll probably do mashed potatoes and pork chops. Yeah, it's gonna be a good little dinner. Hopefully, my wife is up to eating them. My youngest should eat it. She's not a big fan of pork, but she should eat it. I'll eat this no matter what. I don't care. I'll burn every single one of these to a crisp, and I'll still eat it. What's up, Sasha? What's up, girl? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing? What are you doing, you little terrorist? Huh? Hi, Lucy. Lucy, I'm giving the baby love right now. I can give the baby love, and then give you love too. Stop. Stop being Miss Jealous.
But Daddy, but that's the boat.
Dahlia, you like it well done. Ugh. You know what? I'll forgive you for that. It's still pretty good. I prefer any kind of meat medium rare. This probably won't be medium rare, but it'll still be good enough. So this weekend, probably tomorrow, I'm gonna try to. Probably tomorrow, I'm gonna start editing another video tomorrow. Um, it'll be another reaction video. Um, I'll film one, get it up and going and good. Um, we'll see what we can do with it. Um, I've got a couple videos lined up. If you guys haven't already, there is a Discord that I have. You can join the Discord, and I'm going to be having a little channel in there that is a spot where if you have any short videos that you would want to submit for me to watch, or or that you created, or ones that you might have come across, you can go there and submit them. Um, that's gonna I'm gonna try to make that a new staple for my videos, is to do some kind of reaction videos, which is gonna be fun. Just in case, just because I'm curious, let's go try to find that thermometer. They're not done, but they're nowhere near done, I don't think. That's not a thermometer. Okay. Okay.
Get your point?
They're not done yet, but I at least, I'm paranoid enough that I at least want to check it. Use it there. We'll flip this back around. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Sorry. So, we will, well, at least check them, just because I'm paranoid and I want to make sure that they are still good. So we'll at least check them. The internal temp should be a minimum of 145. Oh, stop. One oh nine, 15, 19, 23, 26. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 39 again, 40. Okay, I'm going to give you just a little bit longer. And I know a lot of people rag on me about using a meat thermometer to check the temperatures. I don't care. Um, I I'm not good at judging when they're ready, so because of that, I will use a meat thermometer. Most of these are still not done yet, so still give it a little bit more time. We'll flip them though. I'm a really bad judge of figuring out, if they're done or not. Ooh, that's a crispy boy. If they're done or not, I'm a really bad judge of it. And for the longest time, I've burnt the hell out of, or not burnt the hell out of, but I've dried out the pork chops so freaking much because of just not really fully knowing. So now that we got a decent meat thermometer, I'm wanting to use it. Be able to find that good, perfect temp, But how are you guys doing? How is everybody on this beautiful Friday here? Actually, it hasn't been super hot. It hasn't actually. I don't think it crossed 100 degrees. Thank God. Um, it hasn't crossed 100 degrees, but it's still pretty warm. It's still probably sitting at 95 to 100, somewhere in between there. So, um, it's still pretty freaking hot, but it's not as hot as it usually is. I mean, hell, this time last year it was. God, what temperature was it last year? This time last year it was probably 110, close to 110. So to be able to have it between 95 and 100 is actually really, really nice. I really like it. But we're just hanging out. Probably not gonna do a whole lot today. Most of it is helping out my wife, um, making sure she's good, making sure she's recovering well. She's not overstraining herself. Um, and then the rest of the night is just kind of hang out and relax. Later on tonight, my wife, and one of my best friends, we're going to be playing some video games tonight all together, which is always fun. My wife always looks forward to it. Um, but we're going to be trying to do that. And that's really the only other big event that we're doing is going to be playing some games, relaxing. I might one day actually stream that. I'm not sure. We might stream it eventually. It's just I want to be able to have a better setup than what I have now, because what I have now is just for video games is just an Xbox. I have a computer, but it's not the best kind of computer to be able to stream and play video games, unfortunately. Lucy? Lucy! Get your ass down. But yeah, that's what my night's gonna look like tonight. And tomorrow is pretty much gonna be just video editing and trying to film. Lucy! Come here! Video editing and trying to film one of those reaction videos. And, well, not only film a reaction video, well, I'll probably end up filming the reaction video and then doing a reaction video and then setting up for my regular Scambay video that'll premiere later on in the day. So my Saturday, and I'm probably gonna procrastinate and push off the video, a lot of the main video, until Monday, which is gonna be a pain in the ass. Lucy! Sorry, somebody's walking down our alley. And whenever somebody walks down our alley, my dog freaks the fuck out. It's annoying. Lucy! Sasha? Okay. But yeah, we'll do that, and then Monday we're not gonna be able to stream on Monday because my work schedule changed a little bit this week. So we're not gonna be able to stream Monday. I'm not getting home until freaking close to 5:30 anyways. So I'm planning on just relaxing at home. afterwards, have that done and over with, and then we'll probably go live Tuesday. And then going live Tuesday, after going live Tuesday, I don't know for the rest of the week because, again, my work schedule is kind of wonky this week. My work schedule is kind of wonky because I do have to drive out of town and go get a physical done, which sucks. And I'm probably not going to be back in town until 4 or 5. And then by the time I get back in, I'm going to be so exhausted from driving. Flip them one more time and then check them. Honestly, the majority of these should be done. They should have reached that temperature. That temperature we're looking for. Majority of these should be at the 145 internal. But I at least want to do one more turn before we actually check it. And then I almost guarantee the majority of these will be able to pull and call good. That's a tractor going down the road. You know you live in a small town when it's normal to see a tractor going down the road. What time is it? 6:15? Okay. Okay, Dahlia, well, thank you for coming in and hanging out. I appreciate it. Oh, but yeah, we'll have these. We'll probably be live for another maybe 10 minutes, 10 maybe 15, and then we'll get off because these are almost done. I feel like. Yeah, these should be close to done. Oh, and they won't show if you're still in here. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry for uh, reacted to your comments that way. I was stressed in the moment. My bad. We had a straight up grease fire going on. And I was just trying to do my best to save as much of the meat so it didn't go to waste. Because, I mean, this is our entire dinner for the night. And I was just trying to save as much as possible. And I got a feeling I know what happened. I'm pretty sure I just had too much heat. Because I had every burner going. Pretty sure because I had every burner going, it just got way too hot and was igniting from some of the fat that's on it. And normally when I barbecue, it's usually I'll do every other burner, just to try to keep the heat regulated and down some to a controllable temperature. Like now, it's every other burner, and it's a decent temperature. It's not bad. It's manageable. I can keep track of where any kind of flare-ups might happen. And before, it was just way too much heat, way too fast. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and check the temperature on some of these now. Again, if you're in the live and you start to say, oh, what are you doing with a thermometer, meat thermometer? Real men don't use meat thermometer. Well, shut up. I do. Fucking deal with it. mostly in. You know what? This is how we'll do it. We'll just have it off to the side here. $36, $38, $40, $42, $43, $45. You're good. Check this. Like I said, unfortunately, it's a little bit crispy. Yep, you're done. You're yeah, you're done. I'm not even gonna really check you. Ooh, you're slowly climbing. You're a slow burner, aren't you? No, you're not done yet. So we'll move you back. Move the next fella up. You're tough on the inside, so I feel like you're going to be done. We're looking at 130, 32, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, you're pretty... I can feel you're pretty tough on the inside, so you're probably going to be done. 43, 44. Magic number 45. Two, 29, 35, 40. Yeah, you're done. Okay, so we only got one so far that we're going to need to keep on a little bit longer. Most of these, I believe, are going to be done, thank God. Here, I'll show you guys, actually, the temperature, too. So you guys can see what I'm looking at. Yeah. 37, 40, 42, 43, 44, 43. Ooh. Ooh, you actually get a little bit longer. Come here. Christina, happy Friday. Thanks for coming in. Like the description says, we're basically just grilling today. For right now, I've had a lot going on today, so it's just easier to do a kind of IRL stream like this. 45. I feel like probably the ones in the back are the ones that are gonna be needing to stay a little bit longer. 22, 24, 27, 29, 30, 33, 35, 6, 8, 9, 40. Yeah, you're a little bit too slow on that uptake, so you're gonna hang out on the grill just a little bit longer. Now some of these off to the side here, they're burnt to a crisp. Well, not burnt to a crisp, but they're a little crispy. They're ones that if you were in here, we had a small little grease fire going. and they're the ones that got the blunt end of it. 22. Ooh, you're taking a while. Okay, yeah, you're gonna hang out just a little bit longer on that grill. Like this bad boy, who is very, very charred on one side. 34, 36, 38, 39. Oh, it's slowing down. 40, 42, 43. Are you gonna get the 45? No, you're not. So you get to hang out just a little bit longer on that grill. We're almost done. We're about halfway through the pork that we got. We got a pork loin. I think it was a half pork, half loin, and I sliced it up, seasoned it. I use for seasoning. I use Kinder's seasoning. I love their seasoning. Shout out to Kinder's if anybody has any connections to them. I would love to be able to get with them. I used their what's it called? The blend, which is basic stuff. It's salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder kind of stuff. And then also on top of that, I spread on the steak blend, which has a whole bunch of stuff that I'm not gonna go through, but it's got a whole great mixture. I've used it before. It's really, really, really good. But I did that on each of them. I wrapped it up, let it sit in the fridge. Normally, I prefer to let stuff marinate for a couple hours. For like 6 to 12 hours usually. But I was kind of short on time, and I was only able to give this one about 3 or 4. I'm gonna say 4. 18, 19, 20. I was able to let it marinate for about 3, maybe 4 hours, and it was good, but it wasn't long enough. Is what I'm feeling like. So we're gonna leave those on the grill. Flip them real quick. A lot of them have been sitting there for a little bit of time, and we're gonna let those go. The preferred internal temperature is 145. A lot of them were able to get that no problem, but there were, as you could see, what is that? 3, 6, 7 of them weren't. So 7 of them, 7 out of the, I don't know, 13, 14, so about half, weren't able to get to that temperature. But a lot of that too is because I had it on the low side of the barbecue. On the right hand side, I usually have the temperature super low, especially for the ones that are burnt to a crisp, because of the small little grease fire that we had earlier. So I put them back on, but at an extremely low temperature, just to try to save something on them. And those are the ones that are taking a little bit longer, which, I mean, it's understandable. It is what it is. Just means we got to keep a little bit of an eye on them. The rest of them, which are just off camera, off to the left of the camera, the rest of them were able to reach it, or at least get close. Or not close. The rest of them were able to reach it, and a lot of them passed it. So I know there's going to be a couple that are well done. which sucks because I personally don't like well done. I know some people in my house do, but I mostly don't. But I mean, it is what it is. You gotta take what you get. But But like I've said before, we're just hanging out today for right now. Um, I wasn't able to get on and do scam baiting, so I figured I want to try to keep my promise to you guys to doing 2 streams a week. We might as well just kill the fire on these. That's already dead. We'll keep that one on. 2 streams a week. So I figure, you know what? I made that promise. I'm going to do my best to try to keep it. So I figured, screw it. I have to be outside to barbecue anyway. So why not barbecue a little? And have you guys come hang out with me for a little. And we will be live again on Tuesday. On Tuesday, we'll go back live. We'll be making some phone calls, trying to get as many scammers as we can on the line, trying to frustrate them, piss them off, because like I've said since day one on here, the more people that we make aware of these scams, the less likely it is that they will become victims. The less likely it is that they become victims, the less likely it is that they'll give these scammers money. When the scammers get less and less money, they're going to not want to do it anymore. And when they stop doing it anymore, that's the best day. Okay? That's a few less scammers in the world that we got to worry about. Which is the whole reason that we do this, is to try to spread awareness to as many people as we possibly, absolutely possibly can. Oh, what's my phone battery at? 30? Okay, 34. Okay, we'll flip these. Ooh, the tongue's got hot. Oh, that wasn't there. And I'll take you guys with me. We'll real quick go and take. Ooh, no, go away. Well, sorry about that. We'll real quick take the ones that are done and take them inside. Gotta clean our feet because this place has a shitload of goat heads. And just chill. Ugh. Ooh, God, chair. Stop doing that. But how are you guys? How is everybody? How are we doing? It's a really nice Friday, actually. We got decent temperatures here. We got a breeze. It's not a bad breeze though. It's enough to at least keep the temperature at least a little bit low, which is what we want. And I mean, it's good enough weather to be able to grill outside, which is exactly what we wanted. Exactly what we do want. We were originally gonna do this inside. Do it on my wife found some. Mrs. Chaos found some kind of recipe to be able to do pork chops in an air fryer. I don't know how I felt about that, so I told her, you know what, I don't really know about that. I don't know how well they'll turn out, so I'll just go ahead and grill myself. It'll be it'll be easier. You don't got to worry about it. You don't got to do nothing. Sacramento, yeah, we're not far from Sacramento. It's probably, well, now that it's almost, it's, well, fuck, what time is it? 6:30. It's probably 95 now. So 95. I agree. It's actually kind of unusual for us. Usually about this time we're in the, well, at least last year. At least last year we were, fuck, what temperature? We were probably 110. 110 this time last year, which was absolutely horrible. It was so miserable. You didn't want to go outside. You didn't want to go out and enjoy anything because it was just so hot. It was horrible. So now it's very much nice weather. And actually that reminds me too, now saying that it is very much nice weather, I really need to do some yard work in this backyard. I got so much trash in this backyard. We're wanting to get one of those big dumpsters to use, which I think would be nice again, and just fill that dumpster with as much trash as we can. Um, I think it really help because where I live right now, it's very much you only get one of those single home trash cans. I don't know how many gallons it is. I just know that it's not enough trash. It's not enough trash barrel for what we need. So we're gonna try to do that. You know what? Let's check and see how the pork chops are doing. Let's flip this camera around. Let's turn this just a little bit for you guys. Okay. Turn on the meat thermometer. This one, honestly, I think should be done. 121, 8, 34, 39, 42, 46. Yeah, you're done. Let it reset. Or at least get lower. 9, 14, 19, going up by 5s. I like it. 30, 31, 3, 4. Come on, don't stop. Are you going to be my problem child? Don't be my problem child. This one might still need more time. 39. Yeah, you're going to need more time. I'm not even going to waste my time sitting there because it'll probably barely reach the 145, and I don't want to risk that. This 12, 18, 24, this one's probably done. It's just a little sliver, so if somebody wants like a little snack, you know? If later on tonight somebody just wants a little snack to munch on, they can be able to. We'll let the thermometer try to reset a little bit. Okay, so you're going back on. You're gonna be closer to the flames. Feel like that's what's gonna get you going a little bit better. Okay, so 23, 30. Yeah, you're probably gonna be done. 44. 49. Yeah, you're done. Not even gonna waste the time. You're probably gonna be well done. I'm not even gonna try with the rest of that. Okay, with this, looking at 129, 31, 33, 34, 36. Oh, it's slowing down. Oh, it's slowing down so much. Yeah, you're going back on. You're getting flipped. Okay, with our little nugget. Now we're going to try the little nugget. Put down in chat if you think this little nugget is going to make it, because last time it didn't. It didn't make it, didn't even come close. So put down in chat if you think it's going to make it. In the meantime, we'll check its big brother. 102, 9, 16, 22, 27, 31. This one's probably done. 35, 8, 41, 43, 45. Okay, so that one's done. So now we're going to do the little nugget. Now before, like I said, hey toy. Like I said before, the little nugget didn't pass last time. So, which was frustrating and annoying. Mostly because it's already burnt. But we're going to try it this time. $110, 18, looking promising. 23, 28, 32. Oh, we might actually pass this time. 35, 38, 40, 1, 3, 44, 145. Okay, so you passed. So now we've got a whole new batch that are done, ready. Oh, and I dropped my meat thermometer. Yes, toy. I've explained it throughout, but I figure I'll explain it again. My wife, Mrs. Chaos, had a small, very easy, simple procedure today, and she had to go under anesthetics. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Anesthesia. And whenever she goes under anesthesia, she is groggy and just crap the rest of the day. So because of that, I've been helping her out throughout the day, trying to make it easy for her. And because of that, I figured I'm probably not going to be able to stream, not going to be able to do all my focus on scam baiting today. So I figure, well, I want to try to keep my promise to you guys to stream at least twice a week. So to be able to do that, screw it, let's do a grilling stream. My wife is inside actually sleeping right now, so she's doing that while I'm out here grilling. And then after this, I'm probably gonna have my youngest make mashed potatoes, homemade mashed potatoes. Mash them up herself, season them, make them really good. She's actually a really good chef. She doesn't have a passion for it to be able to make it like a career, which is fine. She can just be really good at cooking. I'm fine with that. But she's still really good. She's gone to competitions for her school and everything. She's really, really good. I should clean that meat thermometer. It did drop on the floor, and I'm paranoid. So, you guys are going to come with me. We're going to let the meat sit for a second. You guys are going to come with me while I clean this off. Exactly, toy. And I try. And I do take care of her and everything. I do everything that I possibly can for her. Um, but I mean, she's sleeping right now, so there's not really much I can do while she's sleeping. Ooh, that's gonna be a good one. Yeah, Toy, I'm actually thinking of doing something like this every once in a while where it's just out and about in real life where, you know, take you guys with me when if I'm grilling, if we decide to do a lake day, take you guys with me and set up. If we're, just, I don't know, doing something out and about, just take you guys with me so you guys can see, you know, what I'm up to when I'm not scam baiting. Um, Now that I think about it, actually, not a whole lot of scam baiters actually do that, where they do IRL kind of streams where they take people out with them. Um, where they take people out with them out in the public. I mean, I get it. A lot of scam baiters want to be able to keep things private. They don't like. They want to keep things private. They don't want people to know where they're at or anything. But you can still be able to let people. What the hell was that? Oh, it's a bird. You can still be able to let people, come with you and enjoy life a little bit while trying your best to maintain anonymity and it while still being anonymous. And that's what I want to try to share with you guys that, you know, I do have somewhat of a life outside of scam baiting. My entire life is not scam baiting. It's important. It's a great thing to do, but my entire life is not scam baiting, you know? Well, thank you, Toy. Yeah. And that might actually be a possibility. Like, the problem with, like, maybe have you guys drive around town with me, um, if I'm just out and about running errands. Yeah, sure. I'd be able to do something like that. I know it's a long ass drive. It's like well, not really long. I know people do a lot longer of a drive, but there's people who, for me at least, I do about a 20-25 minute drive home from work, and I would love to try to do a stream, just driving home with you guys, hanging out, seeing what's going on. The only problem with that is that there are a lot of dead spots, because I am out in the middle of fucking nowhere. But yeah, actually, Toy, that might actually be something I might start doing more of is go live, bring you guys with me just throughout my day, just hang out every once in a while, just hang out, show you guys what I'm up to, show you guys what I'm doing. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and check these last two. We checked them about 5-10 minutes ago. The big boy here was not ready yet. He was slow. God dang it. Come on. He was slow to it, and I didn't want to risk it. So we're going to see 135, 39, 42. Yeah, I can already feel you're going to be well done, so I'm fine with that. Let the thermometer go down a little bit. Okay. See where you're at now. Actually, we'll stab it right there. 18, 23, 28, 33. This one's probably done, but I just want to stick around just to make sure. 40, 43, 45. You're done. You're done. You're done, buddy. Okay, so that's done. Go ahead and turn off the grill. do a little bit of quick maintenance for it. While it's still hot. Okay. And we'll leave the top open just so it can cool down a little bit more. Cool down a little bit faster. In the meantime, we'll go ahead and bring in those pork chops. We'll bring in the ones that we already have done. And then once we get in, we'll swap them to the other container, because the other container is a little bit bigger. Oh, I'm out of hands. Put that there. And this is going to be the final product for it. Which is nice. So, like I've said, some of them are burnt on one side because we did have a small grease fire. Which the small grease fire kind of took hold and wiped out a whole bunch of them. At least on one side of it. On one side of them, it burnt them out and fried a lot of them. At least on one side. And I did go off. I don't know if he's still here, but what was his name? When it shows. Oh God. They won't show. They won't show. He was trying to give me advice, and I did kind of snap at him. So, if you're still in here, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. High stress, I get kind of snappy. So I'm sorry. But I did have a small little grease fire from it, but we were able to take care of it. Just kind of let it burn itself out. Recover some of the meat from it. Well, the majority of the meat from it. So that was good. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and jump off, guys. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. If you haven't already, go and check out my video that I posted yesterday. It's a pretty good one. You guys have been killing that video so far. It's been doing absolute numbers, and I'm so thankful for that. Thank you. I'm going to go ahead and head out. I'll be filming, well, tonight is pretty much just take care of the wife and probably do a little bit of gaming with my wife and one of my best friends. And then tomorrow I'm going to buckle down. I'm going to be filming another reaction video. And filming a reaction video. Setting up for my long form video that's going to go out next Thursday. So those two things are going to take most of the day. So it's going to be fun doing that. I'm not going to say all weekend, but for the majority of the weekend, that's what I'm going to be doing. But anyways, thank you guys for coming in and hanging out. I do appreciate it, and I will check you guys later. Thank you again for coming in and hanging out. And thank you also for all of the likes. I really appreciate it.